Hi, it's Tracy Campbell here for Confessions of a Paper Addict Design Team. Today I'm using a Build a Christmas Tree cut file from the December release, day 3 of the December releases. How exciting! 10 different cut files for the first 6 days in December. So that's 60 Christmas cut files all up. Lots and lots of exciting things to use. So well designed and all sorts of versatile ways to use them. Anyway, what I went with is the Build a Christmas Tree. Now, there were so many elements in this cut file that I had difficulty trying to put them all on the one page. So I actually didn't. I decided only on the solid Christmas tree and some of the decorations, the baubles and whatnot. And so I've got a lot left over that I can actually get another layout from them. Now, what you didn't see also is me backing the Christmas tree cut file. So I cut the Christmas tree out, the outside of it in a gold glitter cardstock, and then I backed it with some green pattern paper. I actually got so excited to use this cut file that I started my process without recording. Sorry. But here you are. You can see me backing the rest of the baubles and elements for the page. I've cut some of the backing already in the gold cardstock, and I'm pairing them with either with the dusty red cardstock or some of the floral cut pattern paper that I cut out. And there's all sorts of little elements in here. There's baubles, there's a little glove, there's candy cane, a little angel, a star to go on the top of the Christmas tree, all sorts of sweet little Christmas decorations. And it has worked out really well because it's all the type of things that I put on my Christmas tree. But I've decided to use the photo of Paige and Bronte sitting in Santa's Christmas chair. Now, he wasn't here on this day, and Paige is quite surly about that, so she's a little bit upset. I'm actually backing the angel for the top of the Christmas tree now, so I've turned it over upside down and traced the inside of the angel with some lead pencil, and now I'm trimming about a 2mm border on the outside of the pencil mark so that it gives me a little bit of space paper to play with so I can glue it to the cut file. And it's quite easy. I did go over a little bit and made the border a little bit wider, so I just trimmed a bit off then. Right, so now I'm having a bit of play trying to work out where I'm going to put everything. The angel has to go on the top of the Christmas tree. There's no other place for her. She just looks perfect up there. And then I'm just playing with some of the baubles and the elements to work out how many I want to put on the page. There's just so many little elements in the cut file, the Build a Christmas Tree, that I can't use all of them. So I've made a second page with the leftovers, which is fine with me, which the stemmy loop is on the next page. I'm just going to mat my photo now. I'm just using the same pattern paper that I cut the baubles and other elements out from, and just simply putting the paper down and trimming the excess off so that there's a couple of mils around the outside. Make sure it's all neat and tidy and balanced. And going back and having a bit of a play with the rest of the design. Deciding that I am going to stick it all down now. I procrastinate a lot when I'm scrapbooking and tend to move things around. I'm trying to get in the process of just going for it and sticking it down. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going, yep, enough playing, enough moving things around, get it down. And as you can see, I don't press all the way down quite hard when I am doing it because I still do tend to move things around. With the elements, I glue some down so that they're flat, but then I use some three-dimensional tape to rise some up and gives extra layers to the page, get a bit of height in there. And it was just random selection of which one I was going to make a bit higher and which one I was going to lie flat. just putting them down. Yep. I think I've got enough on there. I felt like I needed just one more, but when I went to find a place for it, I just couldn't find it. I'm using some of the puffy titles. It's called Holiday Vibes. I've decided to use nice green and colour to it, and it matched the greeny teal colour of the Christmas tree. Not the traditional colours in this. The blue stands out quite a lot, and I was thinking that I would use some blue, but when I looked through the backing sheet with the blue letters, it kind of clashed. Now I've decided that I wanted more decoration, so I've pulled out some die cuts, purchased die cuts, and I'm just playing with the elements of the die cut pack to see what I can make go and what looks good. I've decided to go with the Christmas trees on the right to balance out the big Christmas tree a little bit. And then I've used some of the tiles, or the titles, sorry, down the bottom, just to make it look like there's a bit of a trunk of a tree. And just working out where everything's going and sticking it down. And I'm pretty much finished here. I'm thinking that it looks nice. I like how it's turned out. It seems well balanced. The elements to me look like they're going to fall off the page, so I'm drawing a line around the outside just so it encloses them in a little bit more, and lifting it up to give you a bit of a closer look. And that's it. Quick, easy, simple, really well, nicely cut files. And thank you for joining me. Please visit the Etsy shop. The link or the title is on the page now.